rain this week.
Yeah, we will. And I like how you say up here in Louisiana, we don't see that very often, but yeah. Looking at our forecast the next several days, we're continuing with that rain chance. Rain around pretty much every day. Some could be heavy, but hey, it does help with the heat for sure. We are expecting that hit or miss kind of pattern, but there will be plenty of dry spells between the storms, and then we're looking for through Monday maybe 1 to 2 inches. Could be a bit more though if you get under one of those heavier downpours. And we've seen a couple of stray severe storms, some high wind gusts here and there. Not a really high chance for that, but it does look like that will be a possibility with just a couple of storms. We're mostly quiet tonight, still looking at a little bit of rain in Plaquemines Parish, but actually those storms have mostly calmed down, especially this heavier one, which has weakened a lot. So still just a little bit of light rain there. Our rain totals today really depended on where you were. Just a trace at the airport, over an inch at Gulfport, a ½ inch at the lakefront at Bogalusa. So again, the scattered hit or miss kind of showers and storms with that surface front still out there to our north and northwest, just kind of helping to enhance the vertical motion in the atmosphere to get some of those showers and storms going. We continue with the flooding rain outlook in the bright green tonight, tomorrow, into Monday, just about the same, meaning we could have a couple of downpours that might promote some brief street flooding, maybe even hopefully not prolonged, but we could see a couple of downpours causing some issues. Not a really high chance, but that will be on the table with at least 1 to 2+ inches, and then probably another 1 to 2 after that through the middle of the upcoming work week. Here we are for our forecast tonight. Pretty quiet, but look, this is a different model from the one I showed you at the start of the show, and it also has rain flaring up around sunrise. So a heads up if you're getting up early for a bike ride or a run or jog early tomorrow. We may have some rain already around. This model, though, you'll note has less rain for our land areas. It has plenty off the coast, but this is by noon and then into the afternoon. I think there's still a high chance to see at least some form of rain tomorrow, but it will depend and could be a bit scattered. You might be under one of the downpours, you might not. This is 7 a.m. on Monday, quiet, and then this is the rest of the afternoon. You can see the flare up of showers and storms once that heating gets going, and then this takes us to 7 p.m. So again, mostly midday to early evening for the rain. Upper pattern shows that trough. It is still here, and it still just kind of hangs here into Monday before it starts to lift, and we start to see the two highs closing back in a little bit off to the east and west of us. So that should eventually dry us out a little bit toward the end of the upcoming week, and that means we would be turning a little bit hotter. Right now, 80 degrees. We only made it to 89 at the airport today. Tonight, we're looking for 70s for lows, and our 40% chance of rain is more toward the beginning of the day tomorrow, so toward dawn. And then during the day, we look for highs. Once again, upper 80s. The average high right now is the hottest that it gets during the entire year in this stretch from late July into the middle of August. 92 is the average, so we might be well below that with those hit or miss showers and storms. Your Sunday forecast, you can see all through the really morning through early evening, that rain chance will be there. And then after that, it looks like it'll be dropping off once we lose that daytime heating. Our sunset at about 8 p.m. 7-day forecast shows those high rain chances, not because it'll rain all day and be total washouts, but just because there's a high chance you'll see at least some form of a shower or storm. And then by Thursday and Friday, we'll start to drop the rain chance again.
All right.